A man's lucky to be alive after a former Covington firefighter jumped into action at the Bengals game on Saturday.
Local 12's Clancy Burke joins us live from Paul Brown Stadium this morning with the story. It's incredible, Clancy.
It is, Sheila. And on Saturday, as you can imagine, Paul Brown Stadium was chaotic. I mean, this was a sold-out crowd. More than 60,000 people were here. And at sporting events, typically, you stick with your team. So you've got that sea of black and orange. Then you've got those who are wearing black and white for the Raiders sticking together. But when a man went into cardiac arrest, suddenly that didn't matter. Jerry Mills was visiting Cincinnati, and he actually grew up here. He's a diehard Bengals fan, but he moved down south back in 2015. Still, he loves the Bengals, and not to mention his brother-in-law, Justin Hill, is the Bengals running backs coach. When he was walking into Paul Brown Stadium after a fun day of tailgating and having fun, all of a sudden he noticed a commotion, and when he asked people what was happening, they said there was a man on the ground who was having a seizure. Well, Jerry is a registered nurse, and he quickly realized, no, that man isn't just having a seizure, he's in full-blown cardiac arrest. Jerry immediately got down on the ground and he started doing chest compressions with another nurse. All of this happening before medics even arrived, and eventually Jerry was able to find a pulse, and that man was able to breathe again. The Cincinnati Fire Department also helped out as well, but one of the first things Jerry noticed before he even started helping was that the man was wearing a Raiders jersey. He was a Raiders fan, but in that moment, of course, that did not matter. Take a listen.
I didn't see the Raiders colors. You know, I seen that he had a Raiders jacket on, but when it's a life, I don't care who you are or what you are. I'm going to save your life and make sure you come back. And if you don't come back, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that when I step away from it, I know I did everything I could.
And if you watch the game, you know how crazy it was right up until the end. All of this happened before the game. So the good news is the man was taken away in an ambulance and he is expected to be okay. Unfortunately, Jerry was not able to get his name or his information, but he spoke with his grandson who thanked him for saving his grandfather. For now, reporting live, Clancy Burke, Local 12 News.
The Bengals take on the Tennessee Titans this Saturday at 4:30, and you can watch the game right here on Local 12.